Hey, I'm Keiran Sass. I'm an actor and a circus artist, and I would love it if you would consider me for a role in Peter Pan.
So Mother was right. Boy, why are you crying?
What's your name?
Wendy Moira Angela Darling. And yours?
Peter Pan.
Oh, it's a nice name.
Yes.
Where do you live?
Second to the right, and then straight on until morning.
That's a funny address.
No, it isn't.
I mean, is that what they put on letters?
Don't get me letters.
On your mother's letters, then.
Don't have a mother.
I see. So that's why you were crying?
No, it wasn't. Don't come any closer.
Why?
No one must ever touch me.
Why not?
I don't know. I can't get my shadow to stick back on.
You need to sew it on.
What's so?
I'll show you. Sit down. I'll be as gentle as I can, but it may hurt a bit.
I never cry.
Don't you? Next foot. Stand up.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Oh, the cleverness of me!
Because, of course, I did nothing.
You did a little.
Oh? Well, seeing as I'm so useless.
Wendy,
Yes?
I can't help celebrating when I'm pleased with myself. One girl is worth 20 boys.
You think so?
Yes.
That's terribly sweet of you.
Yes.
Perhaps I won't go to bed after all. I think instead I shall give you a kiss.
What's a kiss?
You don't know what a kiss is.
Well, I'll know if you give me one.
Right. Here,
Shall I give you a kiss?
if you'd like to.
Here.
Thank you. I'll wear it around my neck.
So how old are you?
That's not the normal thing to ask a lady.
I'm quite young. I ran away soon after I was born.
Why?
I heard Mother and Father talking one night about what they wanted me to be when I grew up. I want always to have fun, so I ran away to Kensington Gardens and lived a long time with the fairies.
You know fairies?
Yes, but they're nearly all dead now. You see, Wendy, when a baby laughs for the first time, that laugh breaks into 1,000 pieces, and that all goes skipping about. That's how fairies are born. There ought to be one fairy for each girl and each boy.
Isn't there?
Oh no. Children know such a lot now. Soon they don't believe in fairies. And every time a child says they don't believe, somewhere in the world, one drops down dead. Don't say it!
What?
That you don't believe in them.
I wasn't going to. Don't be silly. Of course I believe in fairies. I was just going to say, I don't believe I've ever met one.
Via, via, vieni via di qui. Niente più ti lega a questi luoghi, neanche questi fiori azzurri. Via, via, neanche questo tempo grigio, pieno di musica e di uomini che ti son piaciuti. It's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. Good luck, my baby, it's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. I dream of you, chips, chips. Do 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 do, chi-boom. Do 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 do, chi-boom, chi-boom, boom. Do 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 do.
How still the night is. Nothing sounds alive. Now is the hour when children in their homes are abed, their lips bright brown from Mummy's goodnight chocolate, and their tongues drowsily searching for belated crumbs housed insecurely in their shining cheeks. Compare them with the children on this boat about to walk the plank. Spit my infinitives, but is my hour of triumph. I should be joyous, and yet a premonition of impending doom embraces me like a closing umbrella, and some disky spirit compels me now to make my dying speech, lest when dying there may be no time for it. All mortals envy me, yet better perhaps for Hook to have had less ambition. Ah, good form, that is all that really matters. Fame, oh fame, thou glittering bauble, and what if thy very... I am the only man whom all men feared, even Captain Flint feared. But is it quite good form to be feared by any man? Yeah, more disquieting, is it not bad form to even think about good form? That is where the canker gnaws. No little children love me. I am told that they play at Peter Pan, and that the strongest always chooses to be Peter. They would rather be Tootles than Hook. They force the baby to be Hook. The baby! 'Tis said they find Smee lovable. But an hour agone I found him letting the youngest of them try on his spectacles. Pathetic Smee. The nonconformist pirate, a happy smile upon his face because he thinks they fear him. How can I break it to him that they find him lovable? No, no bicarbonate of soda, no, not even... Quiet, you dogs, or I'll cast an anchor in you. Are all the prisoners chained, so they can't fly away?
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me.
Alexander and the Magic Mouse by Martha Sanders. There once was an old lady who lived in a house on top of a hill. It was the only hill for miles around. At the foot of the hill was a river, and on the other side of the river there was a town. And after that, as far as the eye could see, there was only a great empty prairie. The old lady was never lonely, for she lived with her animal friends. A Brenda London squatting cat, a magical mouse, an alligator from China, and a yak. You may think this was a strange household, but they got on very well together. It is true that the Brenda London squatting cat, when he was not squatting in the sun on the doorstep, spent a great deal of time thinking about how to catch the magical mouse. But the magical mouse just made herself invisible and never got caught. Each day, the old lady put out magical mouse food for the magical mouse, and each day the Brenda London squatting cat got ready to catch her. But the magical mouse had been invisible for so long that when the Brenda London squatting cat, he had forgotten really what to look for, and he always fell fast asleep in his hiding place. Alexander, the alligator, had a mirror which the old lady had given him, and he liked to walk back and forth in front of it, and so to as admire his smile. His smile was almost 3 feet long, and it took quite a while to admire it enough.
Why are you crying? It is evil, is it not? It is evil.
I cannot judge you, John, I cannot.
Then who will judge me? God in heaven, what is John Proctor? What is John Proctor? I think it is honest. I think so. I am no saint. Let Rebecca go like a saint. For me it is fraud.
Praise to God, man. Praise to God. You shall be blessed in heaven for this. Now then, let us have it. Are you ready, Mr. Cheever?
Why must it be written?
Why must it be written? For the good instruction of the village. This we shall post upon the church door. Where's the marshal?
Marshal, hurry.
Now, Mr. Proctor, please speak slowly and directly to the point for Mr. Cheever's sake. Have you ever seen the devil in your life?
I have.
Praise God.
And when he come to you, what were his demands? Did he bid you do his work upon the earth?
He did.
And you bound yourself to his service? Come in, woman.
Ah, John, you are well done today.
Courage, man, courage. Let her witness your good example that she may come to God herself. Now hear it, goody nurse. Say on, Mr. Proctor, did you bind yourself to the devil's service?
Why, John?
Now, woman, you must see it surely profit nothing to keep this conspiracy any further. Will you confess yourself with him?
Oh, John, God send his mercy on you.
I say, will you confess yourself?
Why? It is a lie. It is a lie. How may I damn myself? I cannot. I cannot.
Mr. Proctor, when the devil came to you, did you ever see Rebecca Nurse in his company? Did you ever see her with the devil?
No.
Did you ever see her sister, Mary Easty, with the devil?
No, I did not.
Did you ever see Martha Corey with the devil?
I did not.
Mr. Proctor, did you ever see anyone with the devil?
I did not.
You misunderstand, sir. I am not empowered to trade your life for a lie. You have most certainly seen some person with the devil. Mr. Proctor, a score of people have already testified they saw this woman with the devil.
Then it is proved. Why must I say it?
Why must you say it? Why you should rejoice to say it if your soul is truly purged of any love for hell.
They think to go like saints. I like not to spoil their names.
Do you think they go like saints?
This woman never thought she'd done the devil's work. I speak my own sins. I cannot judge another's.
Mr. Proctor, I must have good and legal proof. Will you sign your confession? Come, man, sign it.
No. You have all witnessed it. It is enough.
Do you sport with me? You will sign your confession, or it is none at all.
Praise be the Lord.
Mr. Proctor, I must
No.
have. Mr. Proctor, will you let me have the deposition?
No, no. You have all witnessed it. It is done. I have confessed myself. You have no need for this.
Proctor, the village must have proof that...
Damn the village! I confess to God. God sees my name upon this. It is enough.
No, sir, it is not
You
enough.
came to save my soul, did you not? Here, I confess myself. It is enough.
Mr. Proctor, you had not confessed.
You will not use me. I am no Sarah Good or Tituba. I am John Proctor. You will not use me. It is no part of salvation that you should use me.
Mr. Proctor, I do not wish to
I have
use
3
you.
children. How may I teach them to walk like men of the world when I have sold my friends?
You have not sold your
Beguile me
friends.
not. I blacken all of them when this is nailed to the church, the very day they hang for silence.
Mr. Proctor, I must have good and legal proof. Do you mean to deny this confession when you are free?
I mean to deny nothing.
Mr. Proctor, then explain to me why you will not let me...
Because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life! Because I lie and sign myself to lies! Because I am not worth the dust on the feet of them that hang! I have given you my soul! Leave me my name!
Proctor, is that document a lie? If it is a lie, I will not accept it. What say you?
Proctor,
Marshal!
man, you cannot pull hang!
I can. And that's your first marvel that I can. You have made your magic now. But now I do think I see some shred of goodness in John Proctor. Give them no tear. Tears pleasure them. Show honor now. Show a stony heart and sink them with it.
Let you fear nothing. Another judgment waits us all.
Hang them high over the town. Who weeps for thee is weeps for corruption.